No easy thing, making a living. Almost.
Fancy a gander? I'd find it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Ah, please, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Now then, which way? Putting that aside, we could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master? Well fought, Arisen. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops is come!
And I...
Fine! We mustn't let it approach!
Stand firm!
Aye, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
I see our goal has changed.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for... Gotta be careful. Maybe trod on a flower. Thank heavens.
We've got goblins! Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may... be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Good morrow to you, Arisen. I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. How might I serve you, Arisen? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Good morrow to you, Arisen.
Not much going on.
I'll take any
I
chance.
hope I've not left aught undone.
What's it make?
Not sure what they expect.
Well met, sir.
I wonder if there's any...
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble.
Market I go. I need to replenish my stock before long.
'Tis good to know that Ulrika is safe. I only wish I could do more. Still, may ha-
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. My bed calls, and I shan't resist. Time to get back to work. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
It is a dreary life, this.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Backbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers? We shall await you here, Master.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Hail, friend! You've come at a good time. I was just hoping to speak with you. Have you heard aught of the masquerades being held in the palace of late? 'Tis said they are in celebration of the sovereign's valorous deeds. However, in truth, my mother is merely holding them to strengthen her ties with her closest retainers. But therein lies our chance, for I suspect one among them might prove an ally to our cause, a man by the name of Patrick. Might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this letter? I imagine that's the most prudent way to go about this. You have my thanks. I would handle this matter myself, but I am afraid I cannot attend the masquerades. Mother refuses to allow it. I will speak with a sentinel I trust and bid that he ease his patrol on the evening in question. Pray, make use of this opportunity to slip into the venue. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane, and a blue cape, I believe. Hopefully this information will be enough for you to seek him out. Come to think of it, there has been tell of some important figure from a neighboring country being invited as well. I've not been told much, but
Any guest of my mother's is bound to be the mark of much attention. Mayhap 'twould be best to stay away from this figure, lest you attract unwanted notice. You should be going now, friend. You're not meant to be here in the first place.
My legs are stiff as boards after training. Sometimes I wonder if I pray not.
My patience wears thin.
All my plans come to naught.
I trust aught's well, sir. I'd sooner stay out, not bloody expend where it might duty.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles here. Maybe I'll treat myself to a... Remember me, sir?
We must rest. Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but you're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Time for a natter if you
No
do.
respect for
Then I shall remain by your side.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary. How Metzer.
Where to now?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine. Wonderful.
What am I to do? Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Welcome.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Can't wait for the new equipment's coming.
Our soldiers need...
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chapel.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
How dare you!
Learn a new dish.
Welcome.
I'm the crown.
Plenty of gossip. Where to now?
Very well. I shall return.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ale. Wonderful.
Where to now?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion. A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will...
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
What to make of this?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful should we encounter another speaker. Burning the midnight oil, I see.
Got any rumors to...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Good evening, Arisen.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Mine wears what to do with myself today.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
I've got time for a natter if you do.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Time to head home, I suppose. Oh, how grand it must be to live a life of adventure.
Welcome.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I've got a long night ahead of me.
Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust.
You came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
It is good to be reunited.
I'll feel a sight better once I'm at my dinner.
Time to be heading home.
Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abbess urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll...
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
This harvest is a plentiful one. Not sure how much longer I can hold on.
sure
Hold
what
out.
they expect.
Someone
No,
comes
cool,
to
come
you.
on.
By your leave, Arisen.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melv seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey. The lands around Melv are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
You know, the roads around Melv are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. 'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen. The sun climbs high. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Monsters have set upon someone in the vicinity. I shall lead you to them, that we might offer our aid. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover. Beware! A Minotaur is coming!
You have no right.
It doesn't belong.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Fortune grab hold of it as well, Master. If we work together, we can throw the beast off balance.
I've never heard such nonsense.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. How might I serve you, Arisen?
What I expected.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Go home and write down the brief.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
How dare you! That's not a bit expensive, I think.
Wolves, Master! Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Come on, then! Let me down the scuffed.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? One can see far to the distance from here. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be of aid arisen. With a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled? Chance at the top of it. Give it a push. Whilst it's standing on one leg, I would be glad of your assistance. Allow me. For some assistance. I grab hold of our foe! I shall not fail Over here, if you please. This is generally used as a material. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure. You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my I've nothing to share at present.
Excitement is rarely a good thing.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Work done gracelessly is work
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course, nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill. If you're curious, why not ask my lord yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop yon hill.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen. We're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then.
So this is where you were, Ma.
You're gathering grimoire. I happen to be in possession. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulman. Oh dear. Still haven't found it.
One never can have too many of these.
Well met, sir. How might I do, sir?
The day grows darker with our every step. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Look there. I espy another statue. I am the Cyclops, Master! If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I'm going to enjoy this.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Very well. I shall return. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed. Hunters! Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Oh, could use a rest. Wonder if this'll be my lot till I'm old and grey.
Remember me, sir?
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ale. How extraordinary. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Who's here? Well met, sir.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. The There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Where to now?
What are you up to?
Might head to market. I've need of a few.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Welcome.
There's no shame in living life this way.
We're such worn out gear.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Burning the midnight oil, I see.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ale. What a delight.
What's to be done about this? I've a nose for rumours of
acting up today.
There's no shame.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower. Are all the nobles so kind?
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the blue sunbright lifts Mother's spirits. What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
Now here's a welcome sight. I'd sooner stay out, wait.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
How dare you!
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
You. I wonder how you must feel.
having locked me away in this dismal place. Do you think yourself just? If so, you are sorely mistaken. There are many in this world who require salvation. I merely borrowed the aid of those who could offer it. Just as there are theories that may only be tested on living flesh, so are mortal bodies the sole source of certain materials. And, whatever you may think, all lives are not made equal. 'Tis the truth, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. The sickly folk of the slums are fated to die, to waste away till death grants them its mercy. I merely gave their deaths a greater purpose. If anything, I deserve your praise, not this awful cell. So, Lubomir made a full recovery, did he? I'm sure his parents must be delighted. So,
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh. Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
There's no easy thing making a living.
I mustn't let the
soldier.
captain see my knees knocking. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
This might be more than I can endure.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Tie my boots.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. I've got to focus. Our shift's only just begun.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Sometimes I wonder. I'll claw out his eyes.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. I suppose this room was never intended for only we to inhabit. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are. You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece. Suppose this is where we part, eh? And may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Beren has found a new path. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later. See how he fares. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer. Then I shall remain by your side. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
might have a little kick.
We shall remain here.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Feels eerie when no one around.
No greater sin than rough hands.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
I shan't brook any boorish inquiries about my other patrons. Welcome.
I like to come here when I need
Not much going on.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. The sun may have fallen. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, is there aught this pawn might do?
Suppose I better get to work.
A tad rowdy. Nope.
If you wanted to go for a drink, I'd not say no.
There's naught I love more than a... What a pleasure to find you.
I'm on New Game Plus 32 or somewhere around there. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to just chill and get my game where it needs to be
Welcome to the Star Drop.
for the DLC. I can't wait for that shit. This update, yeah, it's gonna be nice, but I'm so waiting for the DLC.
Start you off. Wonderful. Hi, good day, sir.
Where was I headed?
lots to be taken care of.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding!
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Talking with you always brings a smile to my face.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Good to see you.
Are you? No, I must be mistaken.
Tad rowdy.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
This looks as good a place as any.
Each their own, as they say.
Well met, sir.
Oh, what does this say?
I've been playing on and off since freaking release, trust me. Dragons DD1 I played, oh my god. I didn't find out about that game until 8 years after it was released, and I played the shit out of that game. It was so invigorating. I love that game.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Signing off for a little bit. I'll be back.